Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caffeine and Dino, and today we're continuing Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. We're on episode 2 of Day's Route. Yeah, we did the first day of school. I think we're on the assignment. Yes. This one. So, let's see what's in store for us this time on Day's Route. It had been like a month. And I still hadn't had any significant alone time with Day, Taylor, or Robert. Don't get me wrong, Doc. I enjoyed us going to the lake together, driving them around. And I finally had people to eat my lunch at school with. But I was starting to get worried that we were becoming just a bunch of, I don't know, casual buds. I wanted to know if we would, work well together, as a couple or something. But I didn't even know if they were going out with anybody, or whether they even wanted a relationship. I didn't even know, their zodiac signs. Well, of course I made a plan. I was going to get them alone if it was the last thing I did. Okay, that did sound a bit creepy. Whatever, you know what I mean. I was really into them, and I wanted to get to know them more. I knew you'd want to know the plan. Okay, so here it is. I was going to get some alone time with them by... Oh, we did ninja last time. Let's be a proper lady this time. By being a proper lady, I'd be polite and dignified. I'd wear the finest silks and linens. The fact that I didn't have any clothes like that didn't matter at the time, because I was to glide among them like a hawk? No, that's too menacing. A something. A lady, okay? I know. The plan seemed perfect to me at the time, too. Me, Day, Taylor, and Robert were put into the same work group for a science project. We were trying to find a time when we can get together after school to work on it, and I was having trouble focusing. Stella? Stella? What? Back me up here. These guys are trying to flake out a meeting for the project tonight. I couldn't tell them that I was too busy thinking about my plan to get some alone time with them to pay attention. So I thought of something else fast. Sorry, I was thinking about... cereal. I was thinking about cereal. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to mentally pick out what kind of cereal I wanted for dinner. You're eating cereal for dinner? Maybe. Why? Cereal isn't dinner food. It is if you heat up the milk. Ew. Is that any good? So good. It's like cereal soup. Oh god, that sounds awful. Huh. What? I said I thought fast. Look, we're running out of time to get this project together. And you two are really dragging this out. That's all I'm saying. It's just a lousy busy work presentation. It's a challenging project that tests our knowledge of what it would take to colonize Mars. Yeah, busy work. Ugh. I wasn't really that into doing the presentation. To be honest, public speaking has always been a nightmare for me. But then I realized this would be an opportunity to hang out. And the more time we spent together, the more chances of a successful mission. Come on guys, Dave's right, we should get it together soon. I've been saying I'm down to do it. It's just gotta be the right time and place. And energy. Okay, how about tonight at the library? The library? At night? Yeah, Miss Bird lets me study there when my house gets too disruptive. Are you nuts? I don't go in there. Not a big reader? No. I get it. I mostly stick to fiction. The school libraries, I mean, no, as in that's not why I did never go in there at night. Okay. There's a cursed book in there. Here we go. A book that if you read it, you'll die in 14 days. No one knows what it looks like, but it's sits somewhere on the shelves, waiting. What? What? Yeah, what? That's ridiculous. Is it? Then what do you think happened to Brian Brancher? He fell while climbing a cliff. Exactly 14 days after he was seen reading a strange book where? At the library? At the library. Boom. Nice one, Vigilante. Alright, I get it, even if I don't believe it. We can do it somewhere else then. Look, we should just slap some pictures of Mars on a poster board and call it a day. I know you don't take school seriously, but I don't want to fail. Hey, Taylor's turned over a new leaf. I have? Totally, man. I can't remember ever seeing you at school so, like, consistently. Yeah, constantly. I mean, whatever. It's the last year. I just thought I'd make an appearance, at least. I'm surprised to hear that even just showing up to school was a rare occurrence for Taylor. I heard he wasn't really into the whole school thing, but I didn't think it went that far. I remember wondering what changed. Was it really just that it was the last year? It was so dense. We gotta stay focused. I don't care where we get together to work on the project. I just want to work on it. Say no more. We can do it tonight at my place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'll be able to make that. Oh, come on, man. I've got snacks, tunes, and a sweet minibar. Plus, my parents will be out of town this weekend. It's perfect. I'm not sure the minibar is going to get a ton of use during a study party. Party? Right, of course. So wait, it's not a party then, right? I'm going to say no. Oh. I don't blame you though, Vigilante. It does contain all the elements that are required for a party. Yeah, except one crucial feature. The people. That can easily be fixed, though. Okay, Robert, it's starting to sound like your place might not be the best to concentrate on the project. Whoa. Day, relax. You can rely on me. My only interest is the task at hand. When it counts, I'm a lean, green school work machine. Only when it counts, though. Yep. Right, and how do you decide when it counts and when it doesn't? I just do. Like right now. I was all like, does this count? And then I was like, yeah, it totally does. Simple as that. Amazing. Okay, fine. Robert's house it is. We'll all meet there tonight. Does that work for everyone? Totally. I guess. Yeah, for sure. Great. Okay, see you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a sec? Sure. Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. Stella, I'm gonna need you to help me get those two to actually show up and work on the project. I'll do it. Wow, okay, I thought I might have to convince you, but never mind. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert, and how that would give me the opportunity to maybe have some quality alone time with each of them. Oh, awesome. Can I get a ride from you to Robert's? And that made 3. Before I even thought about getting ready for the project, I needed to check in with a very important program. Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai Pizza Cats. Hope school's going well. Work project is going longer than I thought. It's been hard to wrangle the team together. Anyways, sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. There should be leftovers in the freezer. Love you, Dad. Message 1. Hey, it's Doug. I finally had a chance to go over the numbers on your property. My advice is to hold on to it for now. A lot of people seem fairly certain Leda will benefit from the planned highway expansion. If the town had a direct route to Access 10, you'd be looking at double the current asking price. If you're still eager to turn it around, though, I'd be happy to act as your agent. Call me back either way. Message 2. Stella, we should probably talk about this project since it's already Saturday, huh? Haha. Anyways, if we're still going, I'll need a ride from the lake later. Give me a call if you can. It's Saturday? I thought it was a school day. Message 3. Hey, just wondering if you're still going to Robert's tonight. I mean, if anyone else is, anyway. Give me a call and let me know. I know if you're going, that is. I'll be at the campgrounds doing band practice if you want to swing by, so yeah. Okay, bye. Message 4. Hey, Vigilante, just wondering what's happening tonight. I want to do this thing before our thing. I'll be at Highway 54 with a sick surprise. Anyways, give me a call. I hope by not choosing Robert, he's not gonna get hurt and die or something because of his reckless actions. Because isn't this when he showed us his dirt bike? And on his route? So I hope that he doesn't get hurt because we're not there. You know what I mean? That day in my window, I thought about Day. Day seems to be really taking this project seriously. I mean, I see why she's worried about college, but sometimes I wonder, would she be happier if she didn't put so much effort into everything? She gets so stressed out about these small projects, and I don't know. I sometimes feel like I'd just be getting in the way of her goals, her life. I hope that's not true. After I cleared my desk, I wanted a place to keep all my memories. So I decided to keep my important documents packed away and instead use the desk as a place to cheer myself up. I couldn't wait to look at all the stuff people gave me after school that day. Oh, look, we can look at all of Robert's stuff. Did we see what 7 was? Yes, we did read this one. Okay, so on Day's route, we get comics! Do we start, is it left to right or right to left? I'm gonna say we fly up, land, look around, get upsetty, fly away. We're outer space? Somewhere else? We left space, we left Earth. That's, oh, I can zoom in on it. Pretty cool. Alright, back. Let's call Day. Day. Hey. This is Agent Stella reporting. I've got 2 Slacker High School students in my sights. Don't worry about those clowns. I'm gonna round them up for you. Thanks, Stella. What's wrong? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have much faith in this project. Oh? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's more my faith in, the education system of Leda that's been shaken than anything else. Really? I guess that's fair. Totally, we're in senior year of high school and we're doing a project that requires Bristol board. Come on. Maybe Taylor's right. No one else is taking it seriously. Why should I? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous about giving a presentation. Not a fan of the whole public speaking thing. I'm the opposite of a fan. A hater. Yep, a public speaking hater, I guess. I just want to punch public speaking in the face. Whoa, why all the hate? It just sucks. I suck at it too. Everyone gets a bit nervous when it comes to public speaking, though. I feel like I'm worse than the average person. I don't know. My last presentation, it was about the ozone layer, which is a subject I really care about. And anyways, when I got up in front of the class, I got so nervous that I just started making jokes. The class laughed, and so I kept going, and when I looked at the teacher at the end of my presentation, he looked so upset. I I realized that I just made a joke out of something so serious. It's not that bad. What? It sounds like you got some laughs at least. Sure, but were they laughing with me or at me? Either way, I've done worse. Really? Okay, maybe not during presentations. I've got a system and I usually nail them. But I've done plenty more embarrassing stuff. Like what? Okay, There's this one time, like when I was 8 years old or something, I ran away from home. Whoa, really? Yeah, I was such a silly kid. Why did you do it? I don't even remember. I think it was over a fight with my mom. Huh. I feel like that's pretty common kid stuff though. Not like anything to be embarrassed about. Well, I was away the whole night and my mom was losing it. Oh my god. So she called for a police search, and at that point half the town was searching for me. Oh my god. My mom was already printing missing children posters by the time they found me. She was so furious with me, she dragged me out in front of the whole search party and the cops. She was all, "Dang, DeAndre Lily, you're grounded for the rest of your life as far as I'm concerned." Oh no, she middle named you in public? The grounding didn't last, obviously. But I had to go see a counselor for a little while afterwards. Eventually I managed to convince everyone that I was fine. It was just a silly mistake. Wow, she sent you to like a child shrink or something? Yeah, something like that. Anyways, you'll never guess where they found me. Where? Remember those Bert's birthday bash places? The ones with the shitty old arcade in the back? Oh my god, yeah, you went there? Why? I might have thought in my 8-year-old head that I could just camp out in the ball pit overnight or something. Wait, when's your birthday? Oh, November 3rd. Why? So you're a Scorpio. Hold on, writing it down because I don't think I'll remember it. That makes perfect sense. What does? Scorpios are fearlessly curious. You just wanted to see what was out there. I guess so. I definitely paid for it though. I got teased so hard for that incident for the rest of the year. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I got teased all the time when I was a kid. It's okay. Everyone gets teased at some point. I know some people who didn't. Well, those people are losers. Haha. Wow, I guess it kind of helps knowing that even DeAndre Lily can be teased. Yeah, of course. Oh no, don't make me regret telling you my middle name. I've gained the upper hand. I know your full name. And you have no idea that my middle name is Vivian. Crap. Wow, Stella Vivian Sarosta. It's a family name. Hey, I won't judge you if you won't judge. That's fair. And we won't tell Robert and Taylor each other's full names. Agreed. So we have a deal. We have a deal, alright. Well played, Miss Lily. Well played. You played yourself, actually. Yeah, I guess I kinda did. So, you go first. I was gonna say I got some pretty rad news, actually. Oh, what is it? Hey, shut up out there. I'm sorry? Sorry. It's my annoying brothers. I'm on the phone. Ugh. I'll have to tell you later. Are you still able to give me a ride to Robert's? Totally. And don't worry, I'll make sure Taylor and Robert are there to work on the project tonight. Thanks, Stella. Seriously, guys, I'm gonna kill you. I gotta go deal with these animals. I'll be at the lake at 7. I can tell you my news then. Oh yeah, cool, for sure. Cool, I gotta go now. See you then. Yeah, bye. Bye. That's it. You two are dead. I guess I had to wrangle everyone to get to Robert's that night. What I didn't know was how complicated that would actually be. First, I went to see Taylor and Brandon at band practice. They were pretty good together, I guess. I was so surprised at Taylor's place. It was kind of small and cramped. It was like I had a window into his life for the first time in 4 years, and I didn't really understand what I was seeing. I guess I really didn't at the time. Alright, dude, let's call it. I don't think we're getting any further on this one. Oh, okay. Just not sure about your guitar sound, man. It was way too spacey or something. I'm not feeling it. I was just trying something different. Well, it doesn't sound heavy enough. It sounds weird. Yeah, man, and your vocals? Hey, what do you think? Oh, me? Let's go find love it. Let's just be positive. I love it. Really? Yeah. Man, why are you asking her? You just turn down the new light next time. Sure, whatever. So, this is your place, huh? Yep, this is where the magic happens. I remember these cabins from camp. It's not exactly Bigfoot sized, huh? Hey, it's a sick pad. Look, we've got everything we need right here. Except the toilet. Whatever, there's an outhouse right out back. Haha, dude, it's too much for her ladylike sensibilities. I've peed in the woods before. We used to do it all the time. Haha, not together, I hope. Oh boy. So where is everybody? Why are there so many vacant cabins? Oh right, I guess you haven't heard. Camp's closed down. Oh my god, really? Yeah man, for like years now. Oh. Taylor, why didn't you tell me? I figured it wouldn't exactly be a great welcome back to point out the camp's closed, I guess. Well, I can see that this band practice is pretty much over. Sure. So anyways, try and tighten up your playing. You've been getting kind of sloppy. Also work on those lyrics. They're sounding too touchy-feely. Uh-huh. I know you're into that acoustic shit, but that's not gonna work for our live set. Sure, Brandon. Alright. And dude, don't forget we have practice on Fridays. Yeah? So maybe don't book your school shit on that night. Well, no promises, man. I still need to graduate, so... Sure, whatever. I'll see you later, I guess. Yeah, see ya. I was really surprised by the way Brandon talked to Taylor. Like, he wasn't even capable of thinking for himself. The Taylor I knew would have ditched him after that. It made me wonder if there was something more to their relationship. Something I wasn't getting. I thought maybe I could ask. Maybe that would lighten the mood a bit. So, what's the deal with you and Brandon? What do you mean? You know, are you two... You know... Together? We're just bandmates right now. So, but like, were you ever together? Where is this coming from? I was just curious. I guess we were close. Okay. Okay. What did that mean? I still wasn't sure, but it was obviously something Taylor didn't want to talk about. So with the precious alone time that I finally scored being more and more of a downer, I tried something drastic. I tried my plan. I understand, Taylor. As a well-to-do woman living in high society, I never kiss and tell. My relations are between me and my suitor. What? I mean, a well-to-do woman living in high society? What are you even talking about? Never mind. Yeah, that didn't go well. I felt like the timing wasn't right. I knew how to put the plan in my fanny pack for later and switch tactics. So, it must be kind of cool to have your place to play your music as loud as you want. Yeah, there's nobody around to piss off, that's for sure. Taylor, I can't believe it. It's official? The campus is closed permanently? Yup. What are your parents gonna do? What do they have to say? I don't know. Where are they anyway? I haven't seen them since I moved back. Out in the woods somewhere. You know how Bigfoots are. Yeah, I guess they were always pretty busy, huh? Gathering wood for camp, running programs, living off the land. It must be a lot of work. Yep, they definitely did it all. Well, you helped. Kinda. You were in charge of the lake sports, maintaining the courses, and the high ropes. Oh man, I sucked so hard at the high ropes course. Remember that one time I went all the way to the top of the flying squirrel course? Yeah. And then you totally chickened out and got stuck up there? I was so embarrassed. I refused to come back down. The only way I can convince you to come down was by getting you to close your eyes and climb on my back. You still wouldn't let go, even when we were on the ground. Ha, right. Everyone made so much fun of me after that. Yeah. Well, everyone except you, that is. Yeah, well, it's all pretty much torn down now. Oh, right. I guess it would be. When did it happen? It all came down about a year ago now. It's so weird. How? I guess I just wanted to be able to come back and have everything be the same. You're kidding, right? Huh? Still, it's been 4 years. 4 years I had to spend alone, picking up the pieces of the mess my parents left behind when the camp closed. And not hearing back from you. Listen, Taylor, the reason I stopped writing is I just felt so bad. I thought if I wrote to you, it might just upset you more, and I guess I just wanted to remember our friendship the way it was. I get it. You do? Yeah, I don't like talking about it for that exact reason. I felt like Taylor was holding back from saying something. I thought we'd clear the air, but something still wasn't right between us. Then I remembered my mission from Jay. So, do you think you can make it over to Robert's tonight? It's a waste of time. Come on. This project flies in the face of everything that I stand for. It's really just so horrible, I know. I try to be very intentional with my time on this planet. Don't we all? It's beneath me. It's beneath you. It's beneath all of us. Please? Fine, you can stop looking at me like that. I'll go. Oh, Taylor, thank you. But don't expect me to take this project seriously. I know. You're determined to show everyone how insignificant it is. Whatever. I'll see you at Robert's. You don't need a ride? Nah, it's not far. I've got to finish packing some of the stuff up for my practice, too. Okay, I'll see you there. That was some nice jamming, by the way. So that didn't go the way I wanted it to. I felt like I really stepped in it with Taylor. And my plan to be a proper lady hadn't helped at all. But I wasn't about to give up yet. Oh, we still do this section. Okay, cool. Next, I went to see what Robert was waiting to show me at Highway 54. I knew he would be the key to getting the project done, since he was the only one who could host our study date. But I was really not prepared for his... Surprise! You got me a dirt bike? Vigilante, you are hilarious. But no, we're going for a ride. Robert, are you psyched or what? Tell me you're not psyched. I'm surprised. Well, I'm surprised? Heck yeah, you are. Come on, Vigilante, this is gonna be our first trail rip. Remember when I told you I would show you the cool side of Ladle? Well, that time is now. Cool, but can that time be, like, later? I thought you might be nervous. You need not worry, my lady. I will be the utmost chauvinist tonight. I got you a helmet and everything. Don't you mean chivalrous? Yeah, that. What do you say? Listen, I'm definitely, excited. Of course. But we need to get this project done, remember? We'll go to my place right after and do the project, I swear. But first, we go for a trail rip. Just a little one. We have time. Come on. The two of us on the slick bike, wind in your hair, carefree in the night breeze. You look bitchin'. I can't deny he gets away with words sometimes. I was so freaked out. But I had to admit, this was a perfect opportunity to get some of that good old alone time. Not to mention, it was a chance to get real close to him on the back of his bike. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Just for a little bit. Sure, sure. Where's your helmet? Don't need one. Wait, really? Yeah, don't worry, I've got major good reflexes. If we crash, I'll just do a perfect flip off the bike and land on my feet. We won't crash though, I promise. We'll go nice and slow. Okay. When I climbed on, I was so scared I was shaking. He told me to hold on tight, and I was sure he'd be able to feel my heart beating against him. And we were going, and it was all such a blur. I remember my fingers went numb from the cold and holding on so tight. He told me we were heading to his favorite spot in Ladle, and I noticed we were climbing that huge hilly overlook. I was just hoping we didn't go over a ridge and end up in the lake. I guess Robert is really good at dirt biking though, cause we got there no problem, in one piece. I was so relieved to get off his bike I could have kissed the ground. Now you see what I mean by the best spot in Ladle? Yeah, how have I camped here every summer and never seen this? It's not exactly easy to get to. It took me a while to find the way up here. I had to connect a couple of the old hiking trails, and well, it was worth it. Yeah. I come up here to just chill. It's kind of like my secret spot. Secret? I don't really bring anyone up here often. Really? I bet you brought other girls up here before. Nah, not really. Not even Jessica? Not even her. Wow. What's up with you and her anyway? What do you mean? I mean, are you two... Wait, me and Jess? Yeah. She's just always been there, you know? We're like... I don't know what's going on with her right now. Oh yeah? Forget it. Anyways, in junior year when I found this place, I had a plan to jump the gorge. What? Really? How? We're a little trusty here. But then, well, things kind of changed and I didn't end up going through with it. Huh, what happened? I don't know, I guess I just realized that it was not that cool of an idea. Huh, yeah. But now I've realized it is cool. It's actually a wicked cool idea. I want to try to do it again, by the end of this year, I think. Do you really think you can make it? I mean, it's a pretty wide jump. Zilla, do you not know me at all? Of course I can do it. It's just a matter of force over velocity or whatever. Ha! If you say so. Hey, didn't you see how easy it was for us to get up here? I can ride trusty anywhere. Besides, I've done some pretty wicked jumps before. Really? I jumped the car at the junkyard once, and the little creek got down by the campgrounds. Wow. You're so brave. How do you do all that daring stuff? I don't know. I just love it. What can I say? I was born that way, I guess. Haha. Born brave. The Robert Raptor story. I'm such a wimp. I can barely, talk to people without getting nervous. Really? Yeah, I mean, you know that feeling you get when you're about to get on a roller coaster? Oh man, yeah. I feel that way for just, normal everyday conversations. Especially when I have to meet new people. I guess that makes sense. I mean, everyone has their thing, you know? Oh. Sorry, I'm not so good at words sometimes. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I can barely introduce myself properly. Ha, I know. I talk like I know what I'm saying all the time, but like half the time I don't. Yeah, like everyone does that, I think. I guess you're right. Wow, I had no idea. Really? I thought it was obvious. I didn't really notice, to be honest. That's pretty wild. Yep. So when we met, were you, like, nervous of me? Well, yeah. Do I still make you nervous? Don't worry about it, Vigilante. I don't bite, I swear. Unless you want me to. Well, it's getting late. I guess we should head back. But wait. I didn't want to leave yet. We were just getting to the good stuff. It was time to whip out the plan. I need to ride side saddle. What? On the dirt bike. I don't want my dress to be swept up in the wind or whatever. Stella, you're wearing overalls. That's right. And I'm pretty sure you'd fall off, like, immediately if you were trying to sit like that. Right. It's probably not the best idea. Alright then. Let's head back, Vigilante. As we rode back to where we met, I felt like my goal was still in progress. Maybe the time wasn't right. Anyways, when we got back, it turned out there was another surprise waiting for us at Highway 54. Robert, what the fuck? Oh shit. Jess? What are you doing here? I knew you'd be out here. How did I know you'd do something like this? Jess? In with her? What the fuck, Robert? Whoa, it's fine, Jess. Just chill, okay? It's not fine. You should know how irresponsible this is after everything that happened last year. Jessica, can we not get into this right now? We've got somewhere to be. And where would that be? You know what? No, Robert. You can't just weasel your way out of this. I'm not weaseling. Yeah, right. I know you've been avoiding talking about this. What's going on? Ha! That's a great question. Robert, what is going on? I mean, you know, don't you? So tell her. Why am I so pissed off? Tell her. Stella, you should probably leave. Okay. I'll see you at my place. Bye. I'll be there in a few, I swear. Okay. Later, I guess. I was really disappointed when I had to leave Highway 54 then. I thought for sure Robert would ditch her and we could ride to the lake together and get day. We could ride to the lake and get day together. But I guess things weren't that easy. Maybe it was for the best, because then it would be just me and Day at the lake. Anyways, I was off to the lake to pick up Day next. Oh, hey. You scared me. I mean, I didn't see you there. That's a cool drawing. No, it's amateurish. What? No, it's not. It's probably the best drawing I've ever seen anyone do. No, shut up. So, what are you doing out here anyway? Nothing. Oh, okay. Day seems kind of distracted. Actually, you know when your brain starts, like, whirring so loud you can't stand it? Yeah, sorta. I like to hang out here and draw when that happens. I guess it helps me clear my mind or whatever. Oh, okay. I know that sounds really weird. I'm too weird to know better. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm also weird, so I can't tell anymore. My weirdness barometer has been all out of whack since, like, grade school. Inventing the idea of a weirdness barometer is a prime example of your brand of weird. So, what was that great news you wanted to tell me? Right, so... Yeah, what was the great news, Day? Oh, hey, Ingrid. Come on, let's hear it. Well, I'm ready to be freaking jubilant here. Spill it. I got into the college I wanted. I don't even remember how it happened, but all of a sudden I was caught in the middle of a fight between Day and Ingrid. Again. I'm not even, like, mad, Day. You totally are, I can tell. You could have just freaking told me, or is that too much for you? You always do this. You get mad at some little thing and then turn it around on me, and now I'm the one who looks like the asshole. It's infuriating. Well, maybe if you keep feeling that way, there's some truth to it. See? You're doing it again. And this isn't just some little thing. It's kind of like a big friggin' deal, Day. Did you forget that I'm stuck here in Ladle? In friggin' undead purgatory while you get to fuck around at university? Fuck around? It's like you're trying to get rid of me without so much as a goodbye. Stop it. That's not true. You can't even stop to consider me in your plans. Are you kidding? How can I when you constantly disappear on me whenever you please? Whatever. You seem to have found a replacement for me just fine. I'm not part of this. I'm not a part of this. Yeah, leave her out of this, Ingrid. You're the one who keeps hanging around her. So you made her a part of this. I was just coming by to... To what? Stop trying to make this about her. Am I? Because I just saw you tell her your big news before me. And you know what? It's friggin' fine. Clearly I'm not wanted, so I'll just go. Of course, just disappear like you always do. Things were so awkward now, we sat in silence for what felt like forever. I couldn't think of anything to say, except... Congratulations. Thanks, Stella. I'm sorry. Don't even, it's not your fault. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been caught up in all that. It's okay, really. No, it's not. It's embarrassing. Us fighting all the time. So I guess you're off to Orion Technical next year, huh? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I don't really know if I'm ready to, like, think about this right now. It all seems so soon. But this is great news. You should be excited. I know. To be honest, I didn't even know cryptids ever left Ladle. Yeah, I didn't either. This might be a weird thing to say right now, but she is such a Gemini. How did you know? I have a sense of these things. Yeah, maybe that's why we can piss each other off so much. Because she's a Gemini, and you're a Scorpio. Geminis and Scorpios don't get along. So they say. I'm not sure if I believe any of that stuff, though. Me and Ingrid have other problems. I couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. Are you and Ingrid dating? Ugh. That's a good question. It is? Day? Sorry. Just being weird again. What were we talking about? My first instinct was to try and use my plan to be a proper lady. But honestly, I was kind of losing faith in that strategy. Never mind. Damn it. I should be celebrating and instead I feel like shit. Dude, do you still feel like going to Roberts? Not really, but we need to get this project done, I guess. Thanks, Stella. Yeah. Okay, you can let go now. Oh, sorry. Hey, so maybe let's get out of here. Yeah, for sure. We have a project to start. Not to mention, I feel like we're still being watched. Yeah, but like, whatever. Not like I care. Let's blow this soft hand. I mean, pop stand. Oh, we're holding hands. Oh, haha, yeah. I was so happy to leave with her hand in mine, I almost completely forgot about the drama earlier. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place, or if they were even supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seemed so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for Day to be happy. And that's how I figured out claws and road swings just don't mix. We've been at Robert's place for an hour or so. We still haven't done any actual work. Okay, that's a pretty good story. Like, believe me, I can listen to stories about you falling on your face forever. But I've got lots, so now we seriously have to get to work, though. Right, work. Okay, I got it. So if we were to build a base on Mars, how would we do it? Oh god, it makes me more tired every time I hear it. What? That's the assignment? How would we build a Mars base? But the list of required elements, air filtration, food, storage, maintenance, etc. were just given to us on the handout. So what are you even getting graded on? The quality of magazine clippings? You might as well just give the teacher the handout back and say, there you go, that's how we'd build it. Can we do that? No, we have to show that we at least made some effort. Well, I gotta agree with Taylor. Please, not you two. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't go to Mars anyways. What? What? Just in case, you know. I honestly don't. Okay. I'll tell you. But you gotta promise not to tell anyone. I'm still not sure about what I saw. I promise. Thanks, Stella. Yeah, I can't make any promises. Yeah. Whatever, I'll tell you anyway. One night when I was driving home from snowboarding, I took a different route than I normally did. Wanted to see some new sights, you know? Well, I did. Believe me, I did. Okay, speed it up here, Robert. I'm sorry, you can't rush a good story day. Ugh. Anyways, there's a slight fog that night. The kind that's low on the ground. I'd gotten a bit lost out on some dirt road, so I stopped at the top of the hill to see if I could figure out where I was. And that's when I saw it. An alien? You saw an alien? Well, not exactly. I'm almost there, Vigilante. I don't know what it was, but I saw a big light with smaller lights spinning around it. They went clockwise halfway around, and then back again. It hovered there for a second. Then it did a sharp turn and was out of there. So you saw a UFO? I can't be sure. I don't want to say that it was a UFO because, like I said, I just don't know. Right, but that's what a UFO is, an unidentified flying object. Hey, if you want to say I saw a UFO, fine, I'm going to remain skeptical. But that's what it means. Another 2 hours went by, and magically we managed to put a few things on the Bristol board. I was completely soaked in mustard. The good stuff, too. Like Grey Poupon? No, like beer. Ew. Stella, please. Oh, right. Day, just drop the act. What act? Like you actually give a shit about this project. I do, though. If you did, you wouldn't let Robert tell his random stories. You wouldn't even be entertaining this conversation. Day? Taylor, man, did you break her? You're right. This is just a perfect example of why Ladle High sucks. Another reason why I'm just so done with this town. Day, I didn't mean to. It's fine. Honestly, it's really freeing. This project's bad. Yes, it is. It's so preschool. It's totally beneath us. Weirdly, after that, we all finally got to work. And after a solid 10 minutes of minor to serious effort, we took in our achievement. I'm not working on this piece of junk. Same. Alright. So now we just hang out for a bit? Sure, but I need to head home soon, though. This is it. This is the time I had left with them tonight. I wanted to hang out. More than that, I wanted to pick up where I left off with. I want to pick up where I left off with Day. You can probably guess what my strategy was for getting rid of Robert and Taylor. Phew, my word, I'm wilting like a summer flower. Could you boys grab me a mint julep? What? We don't have that. Okay, how about some water? Why would that take 2 of us? I'm really thirsty. Okay then. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was still so surprised that it actually worked. So, I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier. When? At the lake, when I asked about you and Ingrid. Oh. Don't worry about it. It's just, you see, me in relationships. Well, I've had 0, so there's actually not much to tell. No! Yes, it's true. I, Stella, have never been on a real date. I don't believe that. It's true, though. A big old goose egg. It might be because I say old people things like that. I've always been the type of person that's really into relationships. I don't need to be with somebody, like, I can be single, but for whatever reason, I'm just more into being a couple, you know? Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could just be the type of person that goes on a bunch of dates and stuff, though. I just can't even imagine myself doing that. Stella playing the field just seems wrong. It's actually an achievement. I don't know how to get it, but that is an achievement. I think you'd be better at it than you think. Really? I don't know. I think you're pretty smooth. We looked at each other for a moment. Haha, no way. Well, okay. I guess not in a traditional kind of way, but never mind. There was another pause. This time it looked like Day was about to say something. Stella, That's when Robert and Taylor came back into the room. Was I upset that they ruined the moment? A bit. But hanging out together for the rest of the night was so fun that it was hard to complain. After all the drama that happened that day, hanging out with just the 4 of us felt so nice. Like a sanctuary. The next school day, we had to give the presentation. I was still nervous, but not as nervous as I usually am. I think it was because I was with them, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think we got a good mark for it, but at least we pulled it together. After the presentation, I was in my locker when Day showed up out of nowhere. Oh, hi Day. Hey. I think you forgot your textbook in class. I did? I'm pretty sure. I know because I saw you basically asleep in class after we went up. And there was a little bit of drool on it. Oh, God. Don't worry, I wiped it off before picking it up. Was I really asleep? Yep. I don't blame you, though. Half of the class was, too. It's not that I was bored, it's just that I was so nervous with the presentation that by the time it was over, I just felt so drained. I get it. So here it is. Oh, our hands touching, huh? Our hands touched for a split second, and it was like a jolt of electricity between us. And then I did that super cringy thing and flinched. But when I looked up, Day was smiling and staring deep into my eyes. I was so embarrassed, I just stood there smiling like a goof back at her. My brain couldn't come up with anything to say then. Sorry. Hey, Stella? Yeah? You never told me your sign. The zodiac sign. My sign. Right. So? Yeah. Your sign. Right. I'm a Pisces. Oh. Cool. What? Well, Pisces and Scorpio are pretty compatible. Aren't they? Yes. I mean, yes they are. Huh. Yeah. That's cool. Totally. So, we should team up again. Not on school projects, though. Maybe we can solve the case of the haunted library book or other crimes. Or just hang out. I couldn't even remember why we were laughing so hard. What the hell was so funny? Was it because it was so early in the morning? Was she as nervous as I was? I couldn't stop my stomach from doing somersaults. Yeah, that would be cool. Cool. Oh, I gotta get the second period. See you at lunch? For sure. Awesome. Later. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived. But I swear I thought I saw her skip a little bit when she ran off to homeroom. Finally, I had friends. Friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. And maybe, just maybe, a new crush. Episode 3, The Sleepover. Ooh, excellent. Alright, that's it for this one. I'm liking getting to see more about Day. I'm still disliking Ingrid, but it's early. We're still early in the game, so we haven't learned much about Ingrid yet. I'm hoping... So, like, Jess was redeemed because she had, like, a valid reason to be as upset as she was. Not that she should have lashed out at us, but, like, I can see where she was coming from. And I'm hoping that, like, we'll get something of that for Ingrid. You know what I mean? Like, an explanation as to why she's the way she is, and maybe she'll lessen her anger or something. That's my hope. But, yeah. Next episode is the sleepover, where I'm pretty sure Day is gonna have a sleepover at our house. And we do pranks and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!